Am I right in thinking living under one sun is a Persian phrase?
No.
Where does it come from, the name?
Every 2 weeks, every week, we met different communities, Somalis, Bangladeshis, Chinese, English, Irish. So it became very big, the group. When it came to French-speaking African communities, I was so bloody clever. I said, all it was, the community will say, I have a recipe to make for other women, and we will make it. But when I went there was a total silence, and every time I spoke to them, when I went to the toilet, I could hear them talk. But they said, don't worry, we come. So they came, and it was 6 different nations from Africa who spoke French, and 6 different nations wanted to cook, so it was a disaster. We didn't have enough saucepan or whatever. Nobody ate. So I had to put my hand up about who wants to do food hygiene, because, I was so bloody clever that I didn't work anything out. That is all about lack of care and understanding, and to pay attention to details and really get your story right. And so I failed, and I had to stand up, because people were saying, is this halal? Is that haram? What did you put in it? Why is this cooking that way? And so it was becoming division rather than unification. So 19 people put their hands up, and 17 of us passed. This amazing old Englishman who taught us how to do food hygiene certificate in a tiny room. We all sat in a bench, as long as we had interpreters, so 5 different languages: Somali, Kosovan, Turkish, Arabic, French, and English. And when we got our certificate, many got up. So I still remember, and said something, and all the Kosovan women cried and hugged her. And I said, what did you say? She said, I feel I live under one sun. Amazing. And it was translated in different language, which meant the same, that we are all equal under one sun.
It's a beautiful name.
I asked whether they wanted to form a group. Yeah. And there it was born, with 3 very clear aims. It had to be about neighborhood, women who met each other. It had to be about health and well-being, because as soon as we began to talk, we knew mental well-being, social well-being, economic well-being, physical well-being, all related. You couldn't separate it. With this certificate, 3 women found jobs within 4 months. Within 4 months, they found jobs. So we knew we had a mandate. That it had to be about leadership, local leadership. It had to be led by the community. It had to be neighborhood. And we had no right to define what that neighborhood was, whoever felt part of it. And it had to be health and well-being. To this date, these are the only 3 things that we have.
Wonderful.